Just a little tribute to one of my favorite all-time singers, Kenny Rogers, who passed away March 20th, last night, I believe, and just had many great songs. The Gambler, She Believes in Me, Islands in the Stream, Lady, Lucille, We Got Tonight. Just one of my favorite all-time singers. I actually grew up listening to him with my grandmother and my late father, so just was a big Kenny Rogers fan. And also, he was a had a great organization for special needs kids that many people don't know about. That he had an actual children's center for special needs kids that he established. I want to say back in early 2000s. But anyway, on to the shave. Welcome back to my channel, Brian the Floridian. So I'm back from the shave, and tonight I'm going to be using a new soap I never used before, which is called Zingari Man. And this is my first soap from this artisan, and this is called the Nomad. So great soap from right here. The Sago base, the Sago shaving base is probably one of the best out there. So I'll be using this soap right here for my shave, and I'll be using my Rockwell 6C Gunmetal safety razor. So this is the number 4 plate. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. So number 4 plate, and I'm going to be using one of the blades that came with the razor when I bought the razor. And a lot of people don't like them, a lot of people hate them, a lot of people actually do like them. It's the Rockwell, this is the Rockwell razor blades, and these are made from Swedish stainless steel. So not for me, I love these blades. For me they've been really good smooth blades and sharp for my shave. So I actually be using this blade. This will be the first use in the razor, and I'm gonna be using my Amack big Cypress Silvertip badger brush. So this is a big, huge Silvertip badger brush. I want to say it's about 20, could be wrong, 26 millimeter, or maybe just a 24 millimeter loft that just looks big. But man, this thing is a lather beast. Love the handle. I love the way it looks. And so let me go and wash my face, guys. I got about a day and a half of growth. And it is late today. Today is Saturday, so it's a little bit later for my shave. So let me wash my face, guys, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back for my first face lather. I got the Zingari Man Nomad soap loaded on my big Cypress by Amack brush. Let me go and do that first face lather here. Alright. Hope you guys are doing well this week. Hope you guys are staying safe out there with the coronavirus, the COVID-19 going around the country here, and practicing safe social distancing. That's what they call it, I guess, nowadays. But anyway, it's been crazy. I went to the supermarket today, my local Publix here in Florida, and it looks like basically looks like the whole place was wiped out. Like there's a zombie apocalypse coming. But I mean, all the canned goods were wiped out. All the, of course, all the paper products, all the cleaning supplies were wiped out. But just a lot of things I didn't think would be wiped out, like laundry detergent and canned goods. But I guess it all makes sense because there's a possible talk of a total lockdown in about a week or so. But anyway, just been crazy times. But anyway, this soap is lathering pretty awesome. Look at that lather. Very nice lather. This is my first time using the Zingari Man soap, and I know that this soap base is one of the most talked about ones in the wet shaving forums and wet shaving world. So the Sago soap base. But anyway, it's supposed to be, I think they had a different soap base at one time, and they just came out with this one recently. So this one has a little bit of goat's milk, coconut milk, beef tallow. I think it's beef tallow based. And also, there's another interesting ingredient, which is oat bran oil, which is supposed to help increase the slickness of this soap. But man, the soap is lathering really beautifully here. All right, well, that should be good for the first pass. And this brush is awesome, by the way. This Big Cypress by Amack. This is a Silvertip Badger, but this is probably the best Badger brush I have in my collection, and I don't have that many at all. I'm not really a Badger guy, but man, this is the real deal here. All right, guys, let me do that first pass with this Rockwell 6C here, and I got the number 4 plate. So this razor is an adjustable razor. There's 3 plates, from a setting to 1 to 6, and I had the 2 and the 4 setting plate, which I have the 4 on the bottom there. So the number is facing outward. That's the setting you're using. So this is the number 2 and 4 plate. There's a number 1 and 3 plate and a 5 and 6. So this is probably about as middle as you can go, probably 3 or 4, but let's try this setting right here. This is one of my favorite settings to use. And I had the Rockwell blade in here, the Swedish steel blade. I know there's several blades out there that are claiming to be Swedish steel. I think Repara has one of them. Other ones, I can't remember which ones the other ones are, but usually the ones that I've tried in the past have been great blades, and this is no exception. This blade is actually good for my skin. I should get good shaves with this blade. So it was an added bonus when I got 100 of these blades with the razor. Alright. So far, man, this soap is really slick. Incredible slickness. And definitely a lot of cushion, too. Yeah, look at that nice, slick soap. I'm not barely even applying any pressure to this razor. Alright, so hope you guys are staying safe out there. It's been crazy times with the stock market, with the coronavirus scare out there. If you guys have to get out there, make sure you wash your hands, make sure you don't touch anything. Make sure you kind of keep that 6 foot barrier from other people right now until this whole thing dies down, but definitely try to be more aware of what's going on with regards to your health right now, because this virus is actually going around pretty quickly. Hopefully they'll be flattening the curve soon with all this self-isolation here, or not getting out and going into public. Guys, that's the first pass, and that was a great pass. Incredible slickness. Very, very impressed by this soap. Let me go rinse my face, guys. Be right back. Alright, guys, back to my second face lather, second pass here. And so far, so good. I love the first pass with this soap here, the Nomad. And by the way, the scent is amazing. This is their take on the Bay Rum scent. And from reading about the website, on Zingari man's website, they wanted to make a less spicy, less spicy on the Bay Rum, but more toward having a citrus pop, if that makes any sense. So the scent is actually sweet bay, lime, and rum. So those are the primary 3 scent notes. And man, it does smell really nice. It does go well together. I thought when I first saw the scent profile, I thought this would be more like Dr. John's and Bonnie, which is another bay rum soap that another artisan makes with the lime and the bay rum. But this is a little bit different. This one actually smells, to me, a lot. I mean, to me, this is more up my alley. It smells really, really nice. Definitely more masculine. I actually like this better than the Anne Bonnie I had before in the past. But man, the soap base is amazing. Really slick. I mean, look at my brush. My brush is just that's the slickness of the soap. My brush is just effortlessly moving across my face. Wow, nice slickness. All right, that should be good, nice lather to do that second pass. So I'm going to go across the grain here with the 6C number 4 plate. So, weird times right now. Restaurant and bars are closed in Florida, so are beaches right now. Certain beaches are. You can still order takeout or drive-through service, but everything else is closed. And I believe, yeah, all the parks are closed, amusement parks, all the sporting events are still closed. Actually, everywhere they're closed, but this year would be a lot of activity and excitement with the spring breakers right now. But man, just all that stuff is shut down, and this is one of the first times I ever experienced something like this in my lifetime here or anywhere. Right, got a little nick right there. So the Swedish steel blade, the Rockwell blade, does have a little bit of bite to it. But then again, you have all these crazy young college kids that still want to get on the beach and still have crowds and put themselves at risk as well as other people at risk. So there's always stupid people out there that will go against the norm or lack common sense to do what's right. But our governor actually, I mean, he needed to close the beaches because it was getting out of hand in some of the beaches around Florida, Daytona Beach, Sarasota Beach, just Pinellas, and down anywhere where the spring breakers would pretty much show up. But man, yeah, definitely need to shut it down right now until we get this thing under control. All right, guys, that was an excellent second pass, and like I said, the scent is amazing. I would say the scent is probably maybe about a 5 or 6 on scent strength from 0 to 10. Definitely very nice. I'm loving this scent, this scent of this bay rum, and like I said, very masculine type scent. It's a different bay rum, that's for sure. But let me go ahead and rinse my face, guys. Be right back. All right, guys, back for my final face lather and pass here. I actually need a little bit more water in that. Yeah, the soap's a little bit thirsty, but not too bad though. Once you get the right amount of water, this thing lathers like a beast. The soap. And this brush, by the way. Yeah, that's better. Just need a little more water to get that thicker lather I'm looking for here. Yeah, so I paid about $21 for this soap. That's the going price for the Sago base. I noticed that on the Zingari Man website, and it's a 5-ounce tub, so you're looking at about $4.20 an ounce. So that's a little bit on the high side, but man, this base is pretty amazing though. And you do get more soap than usual, like an extra ounce. So 5 ounces is actually pretty nice. Should last you a long time. I was watching IMCDB's video, and I know he has a little price chart about on the price per ounce. So this soap's probably a little bit wincy on the high end of how much this is per ounce. But I can honestly say the first 2 passes were amazing, so this soap can very well be worth it. Alright, that should be good there. And it's, like I said, very slick soap. Look at my brush. It's not even, I'm barely holding it. Look how easily it's moving across my face. The slickness is just amazing on the soap. Alright, let me go ahead and do that final pass with a 6C. Yeah, for a time, this is one of my favorite razors to use when I first got this. And I do love using this razor, so definitely a great razor to if you get into wet shaving and you want to get a decent razor, probably a good starter razor, and you just want to go up the aggression, I would recommend a 6C by Rockwell. Definitely a great choice. Yeah, normally people go with the Mercure 34C or the Edwin Jagger D89, but this is actually a good choice for a new wet shaver because this one you can actually go from 0, like I said, from 1 to 6 on settings, and you can pretty much dial up your favorite setting in no time. And with the number 1 setting, you can't really cut your face at all. Number 1 and 2 is really mild, so that would be a good place for a new wet shaver to start out shaving with a safety razor. With a Mercure 34C or Edwin Jagger, you're kind of like stuck because you're right. It's only one setting razor, so you're kind of like, you don't have any choices though. So this one you do have a choice. And for a little bit of coin, for a little bit more than those razors, probably about $20 more, you can get a 3-plate adjustable razor with 6 different settings. So definitely worth it. Alright, so anyway guys, like I said, it's crazy out there. I feel for all the people that work in the service industry, like the people that work at the restaurants, the retail, all the people that are having a hard time basically staying home from their jobs, not earning income. I know it's really hard right now. So I encourage people, if you're out and about, definitely get some takeout. Stop by and support a small business if you can. There's people that have to work too also, and they have to stay, make money to survive. So there's a lot of places you can actually get takeout through your car, or they'll come out to you. So definitely, if you're able to try that out, if you get tired of eating at home, which I eat at home. I've been trying to eat at home as much as I can, but man, every once in a while I want to try something different, trying to get out and get something go for a drive, get out of the house, and get something to eat differently. Plus it's a little bit easier to get something else to eat that's already made out there. Alright guys, that's my final pass, and pretty nice shave. Soap base, the Sego soap base is a real deal. Great shave. Let me go rinse my face, guys. I'll be back for the post shave. Alright guys, I'm back for the post shave, and the Nomad soap by Zingari. Nice post shave feel, nice and soft. My skin, just a nice feel after my shave. But for my post shave, I don't have the aftershave that matches the soap, but I'll be using a Bay Rum scented aftershave. So this is called LayRite number 9. This is a Bay Rum aftershave, which I happen to get from my barbershop. So one of my favorite aftershaves, Bay Rum themed ones. And yeah, smells pretty much close to Clubman Virgin Bay Rum. A little more or less spicy, but definitely love this scent of this here. Take a look. Yeah, definitely smells good. Great feel. Yeah, this is actually the Bay Rum that my barbershop puts on the back of my neck after my haircuts. Sometimes after a straight razor shave. So I highly recommend this stuff if you see it. Great stuff. And pretty inexpensive. I don't think I paid much for this. Maybe under $10 for this. But great Bay Rum. So guys, that's my shave. So I used, for the very first time, a Zingari soap. And this is called the Nomad. So great Bay Rum scent. I love this scent so far. So far, this is my favorite Bay Rum scent. Definitely a lot less spicy, but more in the lime and the Bay Rum. I definitely smell, like I said, the Bay Rum kind of comes out. It's a really great masculine scent. And in a weird kind of way, this sort of smells similar to Phoenix Artists and Accoutrements CAD. In a way it does, but more of a Bay Rum type scent. You know, but it's still in that general vicinity, if you want to say that. But to me, that's my impression of the soap. But man, this scent is amazing. And the performance of the Sego soap base, I love goat's milk soaps, and this one's no exception. This is a great soap base. Probably definitely worth the $21. I would recommend this. And for my razor, I used one of my favorite razors, which was the Rockwell 6C. This is the gunmetal version, and I use a number 4 plate. And great setting also. I mean, just a great middle of the road setting. Can't go wrong with this razor. So anybody looking for a decent razor to start out their wet shaving experience or journey, great razor to start with is a 6C by Rockwell. You know, definitely try out the 34C if you want to try that, the old-fashioned, you know, the old tried and true razor. But man, this one's a good value and also a good starter razor too. And brush was my Amack Big Cypress Silvertip Badger. Look at that knot, just huge knot. So this is, I believe, a 24 millimeter. It might be a 24 millimeter knot, but it's just big. Just a great lathering brush. Soft, nice backbone. One of my favorite brushes to use. I'm a synthetic guy, but I love this brush. This is probably one of my favorite. This is my favorite Badger brush in my collection. And last but not least, I used a Rockwell blade. I actually like this blade. It gets a lot of, I don't know why it gets a lot of bad flack on the wet shaving community, but I love this blade. This blade actually works fine for me. Your mileage may vary, but to me, this blade works great with this Rockwell razor. And actually, with any razor I use, I love this blade. So guys, that's my shave. Hope you guys have a good week so far. Hope you guys stay safe. Hope you guys stay safe away from the masses of people out there. And hopefully they can flatten the curve a little bit and we can get back to normal. But hope you guys have a good week. Enjoy your shaves. Take care.